How can I prepare for Jesus' return? While some might be hoarding supplies and others looking for mystical signs, Christians should turn to the Bible to answer this question. For example, in Matthew 24 and 25, Jesus challenges his disciples through parables about his return. A parable is a relatable story used to illustrate a moral lesson. Jesus used common illustrations like farming, money, families, and even fishing to help explain spiritual truths. And regarding his second coming, Jesus used parables of preparation. We can see common themes running through these, including 1. A master and followers, 2. A master being gone or delayed, 3. A time of testing while the master is not present, and 4. An unexpected return of the master. And in addition to all these common themes, each parable focuses on a particular aspect of preparing for Jesus' return. First, consider a parable of right versus wrong preparation. In Matthew 24, verse 45 through 51, a master is gone and his return is delayed. And while he's gone, some servants simply go about their business doing the master's will. Others, however, get drunk and mistreat their fellow servants. When the master unexpectedly returns, the wicked servants face judgment for their wrong preparation, while those who had rightly prepared are blessed. Second, consider a parable of complete versus partial preparation. In Matthew 25, 1 through 13, there are 10 virgin girls who are waiting outside a wedding feast. The bridegroom is delayed, and as the night wears on, the virgins light lamps to give them light as they wait. After a time, a call comes out that the bridegroom has arrived. All 10 virgins have a problem. Their lamps have gone out. 5 are completely prepared because they've brought extra oil. They quickly trim and relight their lamps. But the others have only partially prepared. They had a lamp, but not enough oil. And while they run off to buy some more oil, the bridegroom opens the door and invites the completely prepared virgins in. When the partially prepared ones return, they are too late and left out in the darkness. Third, consider a parable of willing versus unwilling preparation. In Matthew 25, 14 through 30, a master entrusts 3 of his servants with a financial mission. They are each given talents, or a large sum of money, according to their ability. When he departs, 2 willingly put the money to work and double the amount that's entrusted to them. The third servant, however, simply buries the talent in the ground. When the master returns, the willing servants are rewarded while the third is condemned for his unwillingness to try. Finally, we'll consider a fourth example, the fruits of preparation. This isn't a parable, but a future narrative and a summary of the other parable's conclusions. In Matthew 25, verse 30 through 46, Jesus explains what will happen to his servants who have prepared versus those who have not. When Jesus returns, there will be a resurrection of all people, past and present. All will stand in front of him and face judgment. On his right hand, he will have his faithful. He will say, "Well done, my good and faithful servants." And he'll explain that their preparation, specifically their service and charity to others, corresponds to their reward. Then he will turn to those on his left. To those unprepared, Jesus will say, "Depart from me." And he will explain that their wrong, partial, or lack of preparation, specifically how they didn't serve or live charitably with others, now condemns them in judgment. It's a sober conclusion to the parables of preparation. And so you may be asking, how should I prepare then? Jesus obviously wanted his followers to prepare for his return, and hopefully you see that Jesus' return follows the preparation pattern: a master and followers, the master delayed, a time of testing, and an unexpected return. Well, here are some basic preparations that everyone should make. First, you must become a faithful servant. In each parable, there were the faithful and the unfaithful. And the faithful were called faithful because they knew, trusted, and obeyed the master. And so it is with us. We cannot prepare for Jesus' return if we don't know how to become a faithful servant. 1 John 5, 11, 12 says, "God has given us eternal life, and this life is in his Son. Whoever has the Son has life, but whoever does not have the Son of God does not have life." We begin preparing by understanding that only by converting to Christ can we be faithful servants. Second, you must live out Jesus' teachings. Like the servants in each parable, followers of Jesus must be faithful while the master's gone. To simply say, "Oh, I'm a servant," isn't enough. A Christian cannot live however he or she wants, but must submit their lives to Jesus. Galatians 2 verse 20 says, So I am not the one living now. It's Christ living in me. I still live in my body, but I live by faith in the Son of God. So we prepare by learning about and following what Jesus taught. Third, you must live every day like it is the day. That doesn't mean you should quit your job or sell your possessions. You should be living every day normally, as a faithful servant is supposed to. In the parables of preparation, what did they do? Their duty. Daily. Faithfully. They waited patiently for the Master. James 5:7-8 says, "Brothers and sisters, be patient. The Lord will come. So be patient until that time. Look at the farmers. They have to be patient. They have to wait for their valuable crops to grow and produce a harvest. You must be patient too. Never stop hoping. The Lord is coming soon." So while you live faithfully, consider the words of Jesus himself. As he preached these parables of preparation, he repeated a theme about his unexpected return. So you also must be ready. The Son of Man will come at a time when you do not expect him.